Hello, Henel here, and today we are doing something different. We are going back to some of my old school plays. So, way back when when I was in school, I had the card for the season card holder for the FCK for Kaiserslautern, and yeah, way back when I was into football, and I played all of the manager games with my brother, and we spent so many hours playing a manager. And I think today I wanted to come back to a football manager play. Last time I played was in FM20, I think, when it was free. I also took Lautern there and try to bring him back to Europe and see where I can get. And I have no clue what the actual players are, who the actual players are, what's happening, who's who. I'm far removed from football, so yeah, let's see what we've got. Of course, we're in the second Bundesliga. We are in the DFB Pokal. We've got the Fritz-Walter Stadion, and we've got a small transfer budget with a wage budget of 12 million per year. So our rivals are Waldhof, and we are predicted to be 12th in the league. We're gonna go into the squad in detail shortly. I want to see who is here. We're playing on realism mode, so we get whoever they signed and we get them at the appropriate time, and we also yeah, lose whoever they sold. So we are going to go into the management interiors, and let's see what they want from us. Only sign German players, work within the weight budget, that's something we can do. Become established, be competitive, work towards becoming self-sustainable. Record a top half finish and top half finish. Okay, so they expect us to stay. We have a different opinion on that, but let's see. And we should develop and get better as our rivals, finish above Karlsruhe, and get better of our rivals Saarbrücken, and be competitive against Frankfurt. Okay. Schedule a press conference to see the media. We will do the first one, but after that I will get this to my assistant. I don't want to do the media stuff. Intra squad is for sure, and arrange a meeting with the backroom staff every fortnight, every 2 weeks. Seems fine. Let's save. So, and we have saved. Let's jump quick through these emails, and then we're gonna go straight into the squad. So season ticket holders, a lot of them. Here is the club vision again. I'm gonna accept it. There are some in the last year of a contract. We're gonna have a deeper look at that. We're gonna set up a tactics, of course, and the squad rules are 8 players trained in Germany, 4 playing in the club, and 12 must have at least 12 German players. Okay, I think we can deliver on that. So let's jump into the squad. I have no idea who's here and who's who. Let's sort them by their current ability to see who's the one getting us the best, or better yet, instead of doing it, yeah, let's do it this way first to see what we've got. I am also playing with the skin by Mustermann, Mustermann FC, and it's all about not knowing what's behind the players or what their attributes are. So even when scouting them, you only know the gist of it. You get a lot of analytical data to judge your player. You get this whole overview, and yeah, what these dots say is this one he's under 5 points or somewhere-ish. This one says he's around 6 to 10 or 11, I think. This one means he's around 11 to 15, and this one is 16 and above, but we don't have any numbers. And I also am not quite sure if this is also, instead of being straight. It's yeah, comparing our guys, because I've had some in some training. I've had some transfers where I thought they had really big numbers, and then when they came in into the squad, suddenly it didn't have this. But maybe I also wasn't looking right. But yeah, let's see. So we've got in here Boris Tomyak. He is our defender. He's uh, close to 2 meters. He's got endurance, aggression. His heading is fine. He's overall fine. He's not too slow. No ball control, no crossings, no finishing, of course. Yeah, he's fine. He will do, but he's definitely have to be upgraded at some point. So we've got a central defender here. We've got another central defender in Jan Elvedi. So he's a right-footed defender from Switzerland. He's got bravery, aggression, and fitness, and the rest is the same. He's also not very technical in possession, and yeah, that's okay. Let's go in here. We've got someone on loan with us. He is on loan. Okay, important player. He is our left back or our yeah, somewhere on the left hand side. Mm, he's got a lot of pace, a bit of acceleration, and he is okay in possession. He is not the best attacker, of course, because he's on the defending side, but he's also not the best marker in positioning and in decisions. So he's just gonna run up and down the pitch. What do we have down here? Weakest at previous heading, no training focus. Yeah, that's something we have to do. So right now we've got defenders, defenders, defenders. Another defender in here with Jean Zimmer. He is on our right side. He's got the pace, the work rate. That's great. No heading, that's fine. No decision marking and positioning. Better in position, in possession, but also no attack. That's okay. So that's our right back. So this is the first 4 players, all our defense. We've got Julian Niehaus, and he is our defensive midfielder, it seems. So very defensive oriented. Work rate, no finishing, so no, we should not put him forward. Dribbling, first touch is fine. Passing is fine. Defending is fine, so not the best, but is okay. So who else do we got here? So we've got another defensive midfielder in Tobias Ruschel. He is okay overall, but not the best. Nothing that stands out as it seems. No heading. Okay, and then we've got Marlon Ritter. He is an attacking midfielder or a shadow striker somewhere over here. We can, if we put up here the board, we can see he's an advanced playmaker, attacking midfielder, or a Masala advanced playmaker. And let's see where we play him. And overall, he is no finisher. Is okay in line with the rest, but he's just that. Again, this means they are around 10 to 15-ish, so we don't know in which range they are. So this one means he's under 10, 10 to 6, I think, and this all means he's 10 to 15-ish. So he's got nothing special, and we've got now a whole lot of players. So let's see where our strikers come in. This one is a striker or left, no, it's left outfield winger. And as a winger, he's got a bit of pace, a bit of technique, first touch dribbling, but no finishing. That's not good. So he's just gonna be here for the passes. Hendrik Zuck is another left back. So he's got to be the second one. There is Kevin Kraus, he's a defensive center back. And over here we've got Daniel Hanslik, he's a striker. with the finishing, over 10 at least. First touch is fine, very mid from what I can see. So here's Opoku. He is left or right side. He's got flair, he's got pace. So this means it's 16 or above. That seems fine. Dribbling, first touch and technique, that's okay. But again, no finisher. And we've got Richmond Tahi. He is another striker, outfield winger. Finishing at least, a bit of pace. Okay. Do we have any? Let's see who else is here now. Goalkeeper is Julian Kral. He's the goalkeeper. Everything fine and a good jumping range with 1 meter 94. That's great. Okay, and the rest we're gonna see. Here's Terence Boyd. So Tomiak is wanted by Darmstadt. We're gonna have a look at who's going, who's coming. Let us quickly see who's the one that gets paid the most. Our goalkeeper, Andreas Lute. He's very old. We need a backup for sure. Philipp Clement is getting a lot of money for nothing. Do we have anyone with a lot of potential? Yeah, Julian Nihus, so our defensive midfielder. Okay. So after after looking at the guys, I came up with a tactic, and this is what it looks like. We are gonna play in in this formation. So we've got two center backs, we've got wing backs on the left and on the right. I don't know why this is a fullback instead of a wingback on support. So now it's correct. So and we are going to play a Kral in goalkeeper because Lute is old and he's gonna leave anyway in the winter, so we don't need to play him. Spike we sent on the transfer list, and over here we've got some second level guys, and we are getting some guys in. I'm gonna show you the squad plan in a minute. Elvedi and Tomiak, as we thought, were our main defenders, and behind them there is actually the let me just filter out the second team because we've got everyone we need in the first, and behind them we've got Kraus and Nihos as maybe, and Bünning is going before the season starts, so we've got nothing basically, but we will get some. I'm going to show you in the squad planner. Russell and Neos are going to be our defensive midfielders, Segundo Volantes, and behind them there is there's our midfielder Marian Ritter. He's not no real defensive midfielder, no natural, but he will suffice. And we've got Basenach as our 20-year-old backup. In the front, we've got as inverted wingers Opoku, and we put Tahi back from striker to the outside because his finishing is okay, but not the best. But he's got a lot of pace and he's natural, so we put him out there. Behind Tahi, there are actually two players. It's either Opoku, but he's on our left side, and then we've got Daniel Hanslik, who's our striker at advanced forward, and so it is up to Philipp Herrscher to be our backup. And Lobinger is going anyway, but in the winter, so it's fine. And we have got Sean Bloom as a youngster in behind them. And in left side, we've got Opoku and Redondo as backup. And in front, we've got as advanced forward Tachi, but he's on our right hand side, and Hanslik, and then we have to see whoever we put in here. And at target forward, we've got Terence Boyd right now, but he's going to leave to Waldorf in the winter, and Hanslik also, but he's no good header and he's not big enough, and Lobinger is also leaving. So let us go over to the squad planner and I can show you what it really looks like. So as at goalkeeper, we are getting Niklas Häger. Don't know where he's coming from or what he can do basically. He looks fine. I don't know his time. It says backup, but I'm not sure. That's all right, and I think that's their old transfer contracts, or their contracts before the transfer. So we're getting Hager, and then we have to see if Kral or Hager is going to be our first guy, depending on what Hager has as agreed playing time. Robin Himmelman is gonna come to us in the winter, and Lute is gone, and Savic Spahic we're gonna sell. Defensive left, we've got our lone player Puras and Zuk as our backup, and that's it. And Ronstedt is gonna come to us in the winter. So left hand side is thin. We need someone there. Right hand side, right wing back, we've got Jan Zimmer as main guy, and we've got Elmami Touré. He's coming to us before in the middle of the season, and before that we're getting Frank Ronstedt in the winter, and yeah, so we are at the beginning of the season a bit thin, but we're gonna get someone. In the center, we've got Tomiak and Elvedi, as mentioned. We've got Touré also here in the winter, or in November coming. We've got Soldo coming. He is coming before the season starts, so we've got a backup in Kraus and Soldo. And Kraus is old, but Soldo is 22 years young. And on defensive midfielders, we've got Marlon Ritter as backup, and we are getting Avis Aremu in before the season starts, and Thomas Caraberis is also coming to us in September, so right at the beginning of the season. And we get Philip Kallock, he's coming in the winter. So Philip Clement we want to sell, and Basenach is our prospect. So defensive midfield, Segundo Volante looks all right. Not the part where we have to really do something. Would be nice, but not main focus. On right hand side, front or right wingers, we've got Tachi. Opoku is on the left hand, so we've got Herrscher. Herrscher has to cover both right side roles, and Zolinski, but he's listed and he's not the best. So we have something to find for the right hand side because we are not getting someone in. On the left hand, on the other hand, we've got Opoku, Redondo, and we're getting Chance Simakala. He is going to come in the winter, so we've got Lucas Leibrock as our 18-year-old youngster. He's okay, looks fine, so let's see what we can do with him. So this means we need either a left or right one, or especially right front. Here on the target forward, we are definitely getting Ragnar Ache as before the season starts. So we've got our target guy. He's got heading, he's got pace, jumping. So you've got everything you want from a guy in the target forward role so far. He's also the same in finishing, and first touch is not the best, but should suffice. And Boyd is going to be our guy until the winter. And then we've got Hanslik behind him, but he's our advanced forward. He's not the best header. He would do, but we are getting also in the winter we're getting Stojelkovic. He's okay, and Lobinger is going in the winter, and in the winter we're also getting Dixon Abiyama. He is also with very aggression, jumping, bit acceleration, work rates. He looks very physical, so let's see what we can do with him. So for the first part, we need someone front right, so that we could put Tachi before Hanslik in the striker position. So we get Hanslik and Tachi here, if possible. And we need someone on right back for now, maybe. Touré looks fine, but he's mid, I would say. So yeah, we are set with those guys. We have to watch all the expiries of the contracts, but we are gonna have a look at it in the winter break to see what's happening, what's what. Our second team is nothing to write home about. As you can see here, our best guys are third Liga, or something around there, second Bundesliga, so they are okay, but not the best. And yeah, you see I earmarked some of them already for sales because the squad is so big. I want to whittle it down to 22, 25 max, and some guys maybe on loan, but those guys we can put them out on loan, but I don't think we get anything out of it. Especially these guys, they are on positions that we don't use. and maybe we get some money right now. We could also loan him out. David Schramm we keep because he's so good. The rest we're gonna get away or give away. And under here, under 19s, you can see we've got some potential guys in here. So I'm yeah, pumped to see what happens with Mika Segel and all the others. Let's see what happens. And overall, I went in here and got into the individual training, so I put all of them up to certain positions I want them to learn. The central attacking midfielders and the central midfielders, I had a look at their stats and looked where they were better, either on segundo volante or as inverted wingers. And yeah, we're gonna rotate the focus for everyone that's under 20 or 23 and under. We're gonna rotate the focus for each group. But it's something you don't have to see all the time. It's just here to tell you. I also did it for the second team and for the first team. Our staff looks miserable. As you can see here, we are missing guys, and we also don't have the best guys. So our fitness coach, for example, the one is okay. The second one is nothing great. Performance analyst is also so and so, not really great. We've got one scout in here. I don't know how he shows up as a scout in here. Our scouts are also really, yeah, well, this is analyzing data, but he's our scout. This doesn't seem right. I don't know how this happened, but yeah, we've got a loans manager, but yeah, let's see if we keep him for now. I put out some, I got in some stuff already, or not got in, but as you can see here, I gave a lot of guys, I searched for them, gave them job offers. Some names you already maybe know. Michael Tarnert was a guy I know from name back from way back when, or Jens Lehmann is a name you could know maybe. And yeah, so let's see who we get from this run. And also we went in there and we put out some adverts for some guys, so I see who we get here, and I want to see if I can find something on the transfer list. But our budget is not that big, and our wage budget at least gives us some wiggle room for now. I don't know if it already calculated in the guys that are coming, but yeah, we will see. Also in our tactics, I forgot to show you our set piece for attack. We have got 3 routines. We've got inward. We've got the inward to near post. We got it and then to in swinger to the far post, and we've got the out swinger to the center, always with the biggest guy inside. Free kicks, shooting ranges, of course, shooting. In wide, we have also 3 routines with cross center, far post, and the near post as in swingers. And on throw-ins, we have a few. On middle third, there's just one. It's just basically retain possession. We want to play it in, and on attack also, I just want to work it into the box. No long throw-ins. We don't have the guys to cover it and bring it to some fruition, so best to use our playmaking skills, hopefully. So I went ahead a few days to see if we can get any offers in and any stuff, and we got the first staff meeting right away. So just to see what they want to hear, they want us to make Kevin Kraus as second vice captain. He is not even in the first team. So yeah, we're gonna skip on that for now. We're gonna have a look into it. That's okay, we're gonna leave that. He's 30 years old, won't make a difference. That's fine, he's old, so what is this? Yeah, fine. Didn't set anyone for those that are over 23. Weaker foot for Toby on defensive midfield. Basenach defensive for weaker foot. Notable weakness. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. And language course for Maxim Bochan and Roman Gudov. That is a cost of 50 for you, yes. For you, no. And Basenach is developing as expected. Do not have a performance analyst, and they got us analyzing data, determination, and judgeability. This guy. We hire this guy. Capacity, analyst has capacity, analyzing data, judging players, Sickinger. Yeah, that's totally what we want to do. Sickinger we already have. Gonna switch him up. That's what we saw already, that he's a great analyst guy. So we want to offer him the new job as recruitment analyst. Fine. Get it down a bit if possible. So wage for getting up. Fine. One down here. And he takes it. So he's gonna be a recruitment analyst instead of a scout. We're getting scouts anyway, and we want a performance analyst. Oh, we want to make him our head performance analyst. Let me see if I did not already. We had not, so why not? Looked fine to me. So here we are, trying to get it in, and we did. We are in the works of finding players, so we're getting some free transfers, or not free transfers, and we're getting some trials in. We are looking at players, maybe get someone in. We're gonna introduce ourselves to the squad now. So I've gone a few days forward, and let's see what we can do here. So okay, overall that's already very nice. Let's say for the forthcoming campaign, I think we can finish in the top half. They are pleased. That's okay. And actually, I don't want to make any promises because I know those can go awry quite quickly. Overall, looks quite good. Got a bit of morale in here, and we continue. And I'm gonna show you when something happens. We've got a fixture coming up against a test game against a French team. So let's see what happens. So here we are, our first game against the French second division football team. So they should be at or on our level. And yeah, he has to go home because yeah, he is injured. Overall, we're gonna keep the first team. I wanna see against this one. So as you can see here, they are playing in the competition, the senior squad. They are playing in the second league in France. So we're gonna see what happens here. That's why I want to go with the best team we have. And overall, yeah, we got some backup guys, and we are still working out the kinks in our formation. So some guys have taken to their roles because they knew them. Some have to still work out their roles, but overall we're gonna get into the match. We're gonna start it. And let's see what this friendly match gives us. So, opposition instructions. Oh yeah, do it. Totally forgot about that one. Tactics, opposition. Let us see what's the advice. Weaker foot for Hatim Far. Why not? Also, I want to mark him. As well as Corridor, we want to mark him as well, and we want to get him on a weaker foot. And Valerio and Taibi, I'm gonna press, I guess. Tight press Valerio, and that's the wrong one. Valerio and Taibi are gonna get pressed. Maybe we also get a bit more tackly against them. Yeah, I think that sounds great. Let's get into the dressing room and let's go to the match preview and into the match. So that's their very defensive formation, five guys in the back. I'm gonna skip this, and we're gonna set it to extended highlights, key highlights. Let's keep it at extended for now for the first game to see how the play works out. We want to see our guys in a bit more situations than goal chances. So want to see how they play. So here's Buchert, or left back, and lost it again. Right. Okay. Back to us, Tomiak. And now we see if it works, if our plan of play works. So get a little triangle going. This is it's not so looking good. Nice. I've got a feeling that we gonna struggle with chances and converting chances, as none of our guys are really elite finishers. So our inverted wingers are not the best finishers. In fact, they are very mid, and our two strikers are also, let's say, decent, but nothing really great. So I hope we can score some goals. So far looks good. Seems like we have the upper hand. Not giving it away. Back to Tomiak, and that's the scene. So overall, it looks like we haven't given them a chance. They are very, the chart says they are in defense, haven't been in our part of the pitch very often, or none so far. Oh, bad pass by Buchas. Nice tackle. Poku going inside and finishing. That's what I thought. That's what I'm talking about. That's the finishes. Those are the finishes we're gonna see a lot. Boyd, over Tomiak, back to Zimmer. Nice, Taffy is going. Bring it in. Great, Hanslik. Saved by the keeper. Okay. Let's see, Russell inward to the long. Oh, Hanslik could have gotten that one. Oh, next corner. Again, Russell bringing it in. Short side, and nothing. Oh, Tari, nice! Tari striking it home from the box. Outside the box. Inside? I think it was outside. Spinning right at the line. Yeah, damn. There's a rocket. Great. Look at this. Also, we are playing all of our guys in the half of the French team. They are really pressed back into their half. Now we are getting back. Okay, now they are coming into the game. Play is getting into the middle of the pitch. So Russell coming in and losing the ball to Taibi. And here comes the counter. Corridor. We mark him. That's great. So let's see here, up here. No one is. Ooh, I think that was not offside. Left side. Ooh, really? I thought our left back was further back, but hey, take it. Zimmer going forward, Tachi, Nihus, that's what I want to see. Boyd over to Russell, and we have a bit of space. That's what I want to see. That's why we have two Segundo Volantes, 2 wingbacks coming in, 2 invert wingers, so we are overloading all lanes. Ooh, Tassi. Nice header. That's what I want to see from this tactics. Overloading the enemy or the opposition on inside the box and outside the box on all the lanes, and creating passing triangles to get the ball into the space. Tomjak. Maybe no one marking Rodez inside. Fine, but that's kind of Ui. That was close. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna shout, give the whole team a bit of praise. Back to Tomjak, and we start again. Zimmer, Taffy, and here we are again. Bring it in. Okay, back to Mius. Russell? No, but okay. Poku, back to Poker, and so far so good. We look at control, and okay, I want to praise the guys. Well, anyway. Here, yeah. Another corner, Pujas, Russell, White, and Taffy again. Taffy again. Oh, let's raise the team. It's good to have a Taffy a bit further back. Maybe he can convert more of those chances. Back to Russell. Oh, he's on the offside. Yeah. Back to the offside. And we are in half time. 1-0. I'm very happy with the shots. Conversion could be better, but it's fine. How are we looking on condition wise? Because it's early in the season, it's looking okay. This worries me a bit that we are not familiar with the role quite yet, but we're gonna manage. We're gonna go into the second, and around 60th minute we're gonna start substituting guys, so let them get a bit more cardio in here, and then we're not gonna go for these extended highlights for all games. For example, we're gonna do it for the next game. There's another friendly coming up. That's the first against the second team, the one we set up, or had set up, and those we're gonna just see the key highlights, and then we're gonna look at the stats. Hanslik, Poku. Oh, our 2 strikers. I think they don't have news. Wow. Our strikers don't have many contacts, but all I want from them is to convert. Let's have a quick look at the stats. Very bad pass here. Corridor. Okay. No one is tagging these guys. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be bad. That's a nice save call. Okay, corner. Abdallah bringing it in. We are not good with headings. We're heading it seems. Neither in front nor in the back we are winning, or at least in the chances we saw, we don't win any of the headers. Hanslik, yes, that was fine. Come on, Void. Do something. Wow. This was very nice. Very nice quick attack. Love it. Overall, this game so far, this friendly game so far, is looking very good. I hope this, when they get a bit more into their roles, this tactic's gonna help us get a top score, maybe relegation. Don't really headers, so lobbing the ball in or crossing the ball is not gonna work, I guess. You have to bring it in by passing or by hammering it in. Oh, nice news. The goalkeeper is really saving the day for them. If you don't score one of those chances, I guess we will have so far we're looking very good, XG wise and stats wise, looks fine. But conversion is still a problem here. Okay, Tafi. Giving it to Boyd. Oh, tripped. Poku. That's too tight. Bring him out. Let's see, where is it? Reset. Do it again. Look at this, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys on all positions, giving us some passing lanes. They can't defend all, and here's Pufats. Oh, wow, those shots! But we knew that our wingbacks are not the best finishers. That's something we already know. Look at this XG. So we wanna start. Let's see here. Good game. Hanslik not doing anything right now. Do we bring Lobinger? I think we want to see what Lobinger can do. He's bringing Lobinger over here. Zimmer, Elvedi, Puchas is 6.9. Had not the feeling that he did a really great game. Tachi is doing quite nice. I don't want to get him off right now. Not yet. Otherwise, why not bring Hasher? Okay, let's see what happens. We bring our second squad in here, maybe. What else? Zimmer is down, also Hasher. Okay, let's bring Hasher on the defensive side, see how he does over here. Opoku is doing nice. Okay. Who else do we have here? Oh, Basenach in defensive midfield. I want to see what our 20-year-old can do. Rushel, I've seen a lot of Nihus. Okay, let's get Nihus out for now. And Redondo for Opoku. No. Rushel can stay. Puchas can stay. Okay, let's bring our old guy Zuk in here. Let's see what he does. We've got a lot of substitutions left. Looks fine to me. Our central defenders we're gonna leave for now. Give them a few more minutes and see what happens. Let's go back to the match stats. So play has now gone into the center. Okay, after this play we are gonna substitute a few more. Here's Lobinger. First touches I see. Lobinger again. Boyd. This is tight. And I don't know who Boyd wanted to play the ball to, but there. We should also have the next substitutions. We should also have a look at the opposition, because if they have changed something, we'll check. Okay, struggling, fine. Redondo for Opoku, Bühning, Clement, Kraus, bring Kraus for Tomjak, Ritter for Rushel. So we have all the guys in here that, yeah, fine. The subs. Okay, we continue. Nice. Basenach, our 20-year-old defensive midfielder. Wow. Come on, get it. Ooh. This seemed like a foul to me, but hey. Basenach again to Boyd. Boyd is target forward and he's very, very deep. Tachi bringing it in to Zuck, Ritter. Ooh, Zuck. This was... What? What was this? Rotondo didn't. How? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, set piece is not working, but we don't have anyone that can really get to those balls. I hope that Ache, the one who's coming in, the striker, the new one, that he's gonna alleviate that problem a bit at least. Because Boyd is our second best target forward, but he is not great. Okay. So extended highlights looking fine. So I like what I see. So far the tactics working. We now have to get the guys accustomed to it and see how the league goes. Because the league is already starting in a few weeks with a play against St. Pauli, a match against St. Pauli. So after our game against the second squad, it's 1 week I think, and then it's already start of second Bundesliga. Ooh, Zuck. Thank you, Crown. Zuck, that was your bench spot right there. Okay, let's see what happens here with Taibi. And okay. Would love to win this game, also for morale reasons. But as far as I know, the game, a draw is very much in the cards here. So it's just one good chance for them, and we are. Oh, here he comes, and great block. I think that was Elvedi. Kraus or Elvedi. Okay. Forward. Our aerials are not great. Really, really not great. Okay, here they come, Martinez. Too close for me. Okay. Doesn't end. Okay, Tachi. And what's that? Basenach. Basenach. One headed load. Ooh! Close. Okay, so Kraus was the one who blocked the shot. Hercher. Tachi. Oh, Boyd is down. What happened? Why is Boyd down? Is he up? No. Has he got it? Hercher out. Yeah. Boyd is down. Yeah. Okay, let's bring in Zielinski. Eisenach. Oh, just lobbing it to Tachi. Nice. Great. Ooh, bad cross. Really bad cross. The one time we can bring in a cross into open space and Boyd is on the sidelines. What was this? Oh, that's okay, so, 1-0. 23 shots on target, so the X3 we had it as suspected. Our goal chances or our conversion rate was not great, but was to be expected with the way our finishing looks. But overall, I am happy. Let's get in here quickly. That's the wrong team. Kaiserslautern. So, passing, looking fine. Let's see here, our midfielders and Pujas, 70, could be better, but it's okay. Key passes, nice. Clicker chant is created, so attempted crosses and completed crosses. So, yeah, this is of course due to our low aerials. Tackling looks good. And aerials. Who's this? Tomyak. Tomyak only won 1/4 of his. Ooh. Not great. Not great for someone in his defense. Okay, and who's this? Hanslik? No, it's Boyd. Boyd 1/3. Okay. And shooting on target, 1 shot, 3 shots, 7 shots on target, but not clear enough. 20, Boyd, Hanslik. Okay. Good, this was our first game. It's the only one I'm gonna watch in extended highlights. Just wanted to see our first game. Give a bit of praise. And overall, let us continue. Boyd is out. 5 to 6 weeks. So if you have a look into our schedule, you can see, where is it? Schedule here, that we are playing one more friendly game against our own guys, and then we play our first, already our first Bundesliga game, second Bundesliga game against Pauli, and the season starts. As you can see, in the German Bundesliga, it's customary that games are played every weekend, so only one game a week, except for maybe internationals, not internationals, for European stuff, or for sometimes even for cup competition. But overall, we've got even one weekend in here for the cup. So we can go in with one main squad and our reserves, and contrary to the British or English leagues where you have to rotate the guys a lot, we're gonna rotate maybe in the game with substitutions, but overall over the games we're gonna always have a clear-cut first team. Yeah, barring injuries. So yeah, I'm gonna continue, and I guess I'll see you guys next when the transfers trickle in, if any happen, and I'm gonna show you who we get, and I'm gonna show you the new stuff, and I think I'll be back with the first or close to the first game, and we're gonna end this episode right at the first game. I'm gonna show you maybe not the game against the second team we're gonna watch, and then yeah, we finish this episode. We finish it at the St. Pauli first game. So here we are. As promised, we are back right before the beginning of the St. Pauli game. And yeah, this is what it looked like. So Bundesliga, just to have a quick look here, we are predicted to land straight bang in the middle of this season, so place 10. We want to get, of course, a bit up there, but overall, I have to say my squad is not the best. It could be. There's not much that has happened, as there was not much wiggle room to get anything. And also the most of the free players were really signed, so the only one I got in here was this guy. He's got one Hungarian cap, and that's not even an under 18, that's the main. So I found him, and my scout said he's fine. He's reported to have a high potential. He's still only on third Liga, but this is gonna be enough for me now, because he can back up Hanslik, or we look at what Hanslik's doing. If we compare those two, we can see that here he is. We can see that he's lagging behind, but Hanslik has a few years on him. And he's obviously better in shooting, ball controlling, and crossing, not better in passing. He's not as quick as Hanslik is, but overall he could develop and is close to what Hanslik has. And if you have a look in the squad planner, you can see that on this position we get Stojakovic in here, but only in the winter, and as well as Lobinger going in the winter, and coming in Dixon Abiami. And then here is, oh no, this one was one of our trialists. Nothing interesting. So this is one that happened, and of course the one I was waiting for is Ragnar Ache. He came in right before the season. He is our target forward, and pushes Boyd back onto the bench. And he's injured anyway, but yeah. So this is what happened here. Over in second team, we got a few guys in here, or better yet, I show it to you in the transfer. I scouted a bit around, and I found there a few guys I wanted to take on because they were free. Only had to pay a little fees, but nothing major. So we got in here, and we got no, this one is not it. They all came to us. We already want to sell them again. So we got Tobias Gruber. I found him in a search, and he kept at under 18s international, but he's got a bit of determination. Looks okay. Let's see where he goes. We got him in for free, as you can see. Just gave him a little. We had to pay a little extra fee for. If you get youth players. We've got Frank Ondoa on the right hand side. He's got one cap for the official Cameroon main squad, so I found him. He has to develop still, but overall it seems like my scouts lied to me before signing him, but we see where he goes. We also got Yannick Wöder. He has nothing. I just found him. Let's see where he goes, and if he can develop into something. He is also potential 3 only, but he was free and was just coming up on my search list. We also got Lawrence Rush, I think. We found him. He's also potential second Bundesliga. We pushed these guys over to the squad, the second squad, and I brought in here, as you can see, big transfer. Let's see if we can develop him. Zalan Banska we already saw as our backup, so we want to see if we can develop him. Over on the other side, you can see we got rid of Spahich, so we sold Spahich, our third keeper, off, and he's gone. We got a bit of money even for him, and we got Philip Clement off. He had a really big contract with us, and we didn't need him, so he's gone. His 400,000 something transfer budget is off our books, so we are back to the same budget with a few more extra players, and we are waiting for all these other transfers to come in, but nothing we can do. And yeah, that's basically it. The second team already started its competition. So if you look at fixtures, they already went 2-0 on games and are looking strong. And the second team hasn't started. The 19 under 19s haven't started yet. My under 19s lost in a friendly to the Schalkes, but we'll see where this goes. On the staff side, just to give you a quick rundown, we filled up all our positions. So Florian Dick is still here. We made Michael Tarnat our head of youth development. So he's great with youth and he's great in judging our both potential and ability. So I hope he is going to be a long-term solution for us. Then we got a set piece coach because we had none. Finding set piece coaches seems pretty hard in this game. We got in here with Walter Di Salvo as a fitness coach, so a big one. We've got Jens Lehmann in here as a tactical defending coach. We got Kubi White in here, also a generalist with everything we needed. To fill out our coaching space, we got Hermann Gerland, who is great in attacking and defending. We're lagging on that still. And I think Lee Wallace is also new. We got him for the technical and tactical stuff. So on the technical side, we should be good. Kai Oswald was, I think, already here. Maybe? No. We've got a head performance analyst in here in Michael Foster. He's okay. We got in here and got a few performance analysts. Then we went in here and got a few scouts in here, especially one from Spain. We sent him out to scout Spain. We've got also in here with Steve Hidgen for England. We got in here with Tobias Harst. He's no, not Tobias Harst. Egon Cordes. He's our scout for the northern regions. And we got 2 recruitment analysts. We pushed Sickinger over to a recruitment analyst, and we got a loan specialist. That's over here. We got a bit of physio going. So overall, we bolstered all this. Maybe one performance analyst left, and yeah, that's what happened on this front. And yeah, thank you guys. This one is a first longer episode, but still, I think the first turns are always the most interesting. You only see 1 hour of gameplay. I did like 4 hours to get like 2 weeks in, and I am interested to see how it goes, and we will see each other on the first day.